Hi guys and welcome to another video on this channel. Today it's my team career mode season 3 round 8 around France, and hopefully this time we won't have a red flag bug which will screw us over. If you didn't see the last episode around Silverstone where exactly this happened, be sure to check that one out before you see this one. And now let's go into this episode. First of all, we're gonna upgrade some parts. I only did a reliability upgrade because aero is maxed and chassis and powertrain is maxed for the facilities. So we're gonna have those two aero upgrades coming in soon. I think one before Belgium and one before Zandvoort, I think. And yeah, this will take some time. So next episode, one of them should be there. But now let's go into this race weekend. It will be dry through qualifying and the race, so that's very good. And in the performance chart, we are really close to Aston Martin, so it should be a really good fight for the points. The top 4 are far away, so that's not our fight probably. So we should be around P10 to P12, maybe P9, P8. So we skipped through practice as usual, and after that we're gonna go into qualifying and hopefully get through to Q3 and get a good position for the race. So let's see what we can do in qualifying. So in our first run, there's a Haas next to us. I don't know what he tried to do, but he just wanted to overtake me. And now we're going onto the lap side by side, which won't help either of us. I pushed him a little bit wide because I wanted to have a good racing line. And now I'm in front, but my lap is already compromised, but I'll do the best to get a good lap in, and then we'll see what we can do in the second run. And now on the long straight, the Haas is trying to overtake us again, which is not helping our lap, but it is what it is. And right now we have to work with that. I still wanted to finish the lap because with the delta it's easier to improve in my opinion. So I just wanted to have the delta, so I decided to finish the lap even though it won't be good. And there you can see Verstappen puts in a 30.6. And let's see how far we're gonna be off. Probably a few seconds. And now onto the last straight we go, up to the line, and it's a 34.2. So we're 3.6 seconds away from pole. I mean, yeah, with the Haas side by side, I didn't expect anything else. So now on our second lap, we have to do better. Maybe we can even save a set of tires for Q2 and Q3. But first priority is getting through because otherwise the fresh tires won't even help us. So we have to get through, and we're almost a second up on our previous time, so that's going good. But if you consider we were 3.6 seconds off the pace, that's still not enough. We to get through to Q2, we have to gain at least one more second. But that's not possible on this run, so we have to do another run at the end of the session and try to improve even more. In the end, it's 1.7 seconds improvement, but we need probably around 7 to 8 tenths more to get through. We're in P19 before starting the last lap, so let's see what we can do. And we already go wide through turn 1, so that's not really helping. And through turns 3 to 6 we gain some time, but out of turn 7, well, we're up by almost 3 tenths, but that's not going to be enough. That's definitely not going to be enough. So we have enough time for another lap, but the tires are already used then, and yeah, I mean, we will see. So we're going for another lap. Although we are gaining through the last sector, but it's not enough, and then also we lose the time again. So in the end, we didn't even improve on that lap. So we're going for another one and hopefully improve enough to get through to Q2. And the first corner is way better than before. Definitely way better. And then through turns 3 to 6 we gain even more time, and now we're already 6 tenths up after just one sector. And now on the long straight we're gaining a little bit of time, and we're 7 tenths up, and that could be enough for Q2, but not if we lose half of that again. So through the last sector we need 2 tenths or more to get through, and that's gonna be really tough. But we are up by 7.5 tenths, and that should be enough to get through to Q2. But we lose that time again, and we're really on the edge to making it through until we lock up in turn 14 and lose way too much time, and then under acceleration out of the last corner we'll lose even more time. And in the end my teammate makes it through in P16, and we missed out by 7 tenths. So we're starting in P20. Strategy is pretty easy around here. It's easy, soft to medium. And yeah, maybe we can make up some places at the start and then maybe get to P15 or something like that in the end. I mean, points would be great, but I really don't think we can make up that many places. But now let's get a good start first. And we get a really good getaway. We already passed the freeze. And then into turn 1. We stay behind Magnussen and we almost spin the car around already. And we lost that progress again. So now from P22 we have to make up even more places. And all the other cars are bunching up. We make a little contact with Sargent, but we go around the outside of Sargent and De Vries. And we're in P19. So that's 1 place gained at the start. I mean, we could have had a way better start if we didn't half spun it into turn 1, and we half spin it again. But this time we don't lose any position. But we lose some time to the cars ahead. And we definitely need to gain that back. And we do really quick. So now we have to overtake 1 by 1. And make it as far up the order as possible in 27 laps. So like I said, the target is P15. Around that. Maybe P14. But we will see about that. And we make a late lunge in the last corner. And Fittipaldi turns in and we almost touch. I don't know if we even had a slight touch, maybe. And then I tried to go down the inside of Magnussen immediately into turn 1. But I was just too far back to make that work. So next chance will be after the long back straight into the chicane. And we need to get a good exit here. But we're a little bit far away. But we're gaining and gaining and gaining. And I thought about making a move, but it was just a little bit too far away again. So we're gonna try again at the next possibility. And here out of turn 10 we go almost side by side, and then Magnussen turns in on us and spins us around. And yeah, you can see there we're coming out of that corner almost side by side already, and then into turn 11 we touch and I spin around. And that was pretty much the end of the race. Then in lap 21 I wasn't concentrated and didn't brake for the chicane. At some point during the race my DRS failed, but it didn't really matter because I wouldn't have had any anyways. So in the end, with 2 DNFs, it's P20. Russell and Sargent DNF'd. So P20 for us. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. So that's still no points for us. Hauga finished in P14. And, well, if Magnussen didn't spin us around, we maybe could have been fighting Hauga in the end. So, in the end, Verstappen takes over the championship from Russell. And he has a good lead now. And we still have no points. And, well, at least we're the best team with no points. But, yeah, we definitely need to gain some points in the second half of the season. Next race around Spa. Maybe we could have good chances. Then around Monza, Zandvoort, I don't know. But Spa and Monza are my biggest hopes right now to gain some points. So, yeah, we will see if we can get some points there. So, see you guys next time and goodbye.